welcome back to the channel. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. So, I did a full month, more than a full month actually, of alcohol detox. Inspired by Shani Grimman on YouTube here, and also, I don't know, all the other platforms. So I did that. She called it Sober October, and that's why I was calling it that too. Cheers, by the way. It's mocha I made myself. That is pretty decent, I think. Back to my thoughts. Did it for more than a month. It started out with why I thought it would be a good idea. First off, like I said, I was inspired by Shani. Second, I realized my mental health was deteriorating given what has happened in the past, I can't say that word, 365 plus more days. I realized that that's going on. I was kind of turning to alcohol when it gets a little bit too much, or the other way around where I drink and then it gets worse. I think most of us at times you go in to drink thinking that it will make things better because alcohol is kind of like making you feel better, or it's kind of like in social settings maybe that is will work, but when it comes to mental health it doesn't make things better. It makes things worse in my opinion. So that's the second reason. And also third, it is bad for health. Also, I have my notes here. I want to get my thoughts out, you know, I don't want to leave out anything. So anyway, health, right? Health-wise, we all know drinking is bad for health. Do I care about my health? Not necessarily, but also that's a bonus. Anywho, third reason, no, actually the fourth reason I believe. This was also one of the main reasons. Actually, they're all part of the reasons as to why I did this. Alcohol, drinking, is expensive. Especially when you want those that taste good. Like, I'm not someone that likes the taste of alcohol, and I hate that chemically toxic smell and taste. So yes, it is expensive to spend on when you can spend it on so many other things like clothes. Clothes make me happy, although it's probably not a healthy spending habit as well, but you know, it makes me happy. It adds to my wardrobe at least. It doesn't take away from me like alcohol does. Those are the top 4 reasons, if not all of them. So I did it for me. I just know that there's a lot going up here, that a huge part of it is still processing and not able to go through, that I don't need to add more chaos into it. And I found out there's a lot more ways to take away the pain or to distract your head from the pain than drinking. Any form of creating art where you're able to express yourself, it helps. I kind of lost myself for a really long time now. Bits of me that in relation to this alcohol thing, I remember, you know, how much I used to enjoy sobriety and being sober and being always kind of in the clear in your head and not distracted. Almost make your head all cloudy by using something to deal with what's going on here, what's going on here. Although it can get very much all the issues in life, this experiment helped me realize how much I used to enjoy sobriety, and I still do. It's just that I wanted to sort of take the pain away, that I essentially turned to alcohol, I guess. Didn't do it a lot. I didn't drink every day, but every weekend, as opposed to every 6 months, which is what I did when I was okay, is a big jump. And the way I am turning to it because I wanted to take the pain away is very, very unhealthy, and I didn't like the idea of that. So first one, I feel like I'm overall a better person for it. My head is clearer, and in a strange way, it feels like I found me again. Like I said, I enjoyed sobriety a lot before everything that happened. Now I feel like I found that in me again somewhat. I'm not totally up there yet. I think that's a good start. And then the second thought is that I said this, but I will say it again and again and again. I hate the way alcohol tastes. So that's my second thought. third and the last, I feel like this is kind of a weird one. I feel like I got more time. Let me explain. It's not like you drink and then all of a sudden you black out and time is gone. I mean, I do understand that happens to some of us, but it doesn't happen to me. Touch wood, it doesn't happen to me. But like the time that you use to drink, you pretty much just sit there and you can't really do anything else other than socialize, eat, and drink all together. You can't really do anything else. Like you can't be productive, you can't read, you can't, I don't know, personally for me, I don't like the idea of that I cannot do anything else but those three things. It feels a little bit like a waste of time, and also the time to, get home and then you need somebody to help you get home. Maybe you get home, all the wobbling around, having to change into comfy clothes and then getting into bed. That whole process just takes so much more time because you can't physically and mentally function like how you do when you're sober. I'm making sense in my head. I don't know if that's true in reality, but let me know. Also, talking about hangovers. That is the worst thing. I don't think I get that much of a hangover. When I drink, I don't drink that much, just enough. But second day is kind of like when you feel almost drowsy, kind of like you feel, I hate that feeling. That feeling like takes away kind of your day, that top half of your day, or even the whole day sometimes away from you. And so yes, that is taking away your time. So that's why I feel like I get more time now that I don't drink. But that is aside from grief and my sleeping patterns. That is my journey to sobriety for 30 days. I feel like my journey, even though it's a short one, I don't know if I'm gonna go back to drinking. I don't think I am gonna, not as often as I did before anyways. For me, that overall, it's leaning towards a more positive experience. So, with that said, that is how I feel about it in a nutshell. If you did it with me, the month that I did it in October, let me know your experience down below. If you didn't, let me know if that's something that you might be interested in doing. I want to know. Let me know. Anywho, that's all for this video. And that's the end of Sober October. I'm happy with how it kind of turned out. So I will see you again in my next video. Much loves. Cheeky cheeks.